Everybody's favorite brain rot platform, TikTok, might actually be getting banned in the United States. There's been a bunch of hoopla, a bunch of rabbling going on about if TikTok's actually going to get banned or not, spanning back eons at this point. It feels like ever since TikTok was created, there's been, rumors of a ban swirling around. But now, President Biden of the United States has signed the TikTok ban bill, which means that the parent company of TikTok, ByteDance, must divest TikTok, which means they must sell TikTok within 9 months or face a ban. And this was TikTok's statement about this TikTok ban being signed. They said, "Our statement on enactment of the TikTok ban. This unconstitutional law is a TikTok ban, and we will challenge it in court. We believe the facts and the law are clearly on our side, and we will ultimately prevail. The fact is, we have invested billions of dollars to keep U.S. data safe and our platform free from outside influence and manipulation." Which, just in case you don't know, you've been living under a rock or you are dumber than a box of them, the whole reason TikTok is being banned in the United States in the first place is that they were speculating and saying that TikTok was selling U.S. user data to China, to big bad Winnie the Pooh-led China. And the United States says, no, nobody's going to steal our citizens' information except for us. So that's the whole reason they have this whole stick up their ass regarding a TikTok ban. It says this ban would devastate 7 million businesses and silence 170 million Americans, which, yeah, TikTok it's a powerhouse for small businesses and creators in the United States. That would definitely be devastating to them. As we continue to challenge this unconstitutional ban, we will continue investing and innovating to ensure TikTok remains a space where Americans of all walks of life can safely come to share their experiences, find joy, and be inspired. So yeah, just imagine life without brain rot scrolling and skibbity toilet, if you can. If that's an image you can even imagine. You know, it's pretty much like walking out of the Fallout vault into the wasteland. There's just, what's the reason if TikTok gets banned? But in all seriousness, there's been a whole lot of shit surrounding this TikTok ban. I've made a video, maybe 2 videos on it at this point, and there have been some rumors swirling around social media saying that ByteDance is going to sell TikTok. But as we see here from ByteDance themselves, from literally the horse's mouth, they have no plans to sell TikTok. With this article here saying that the company put out a statement on Toutao, a media platform owned by the China-based firm, saying that they weren't going to sell. And then also in this article, it says that a spokesperson for the Ministry of Commerce at a news conference in Beijing in late March of 2023 said China will firmly oppose it, referencing the forced sale of TikTok. But basically, the consensus of this whole situation, it's finally hitting its final anime arc, if you want to look at it in those terms, because it all kind of pretty much since TikTok's been around, there have been rumors of it being banned in the United States, but it really picked up in 2020, I would say, whenever, Trump had the whole ban TikTok thing going. And then it's just kind of been snowballing since then, picking up more and more steam slowly until we've now reached the boiling point that we're at now, where action is going to have to be taken. And, either they're going to divert it or they're going to be banned in the United States. And honestly, TikTok being banned probably would be really good for most people, because it is an absolute black hole for wasting time. If you have 2 hours to spare and you don't have nothing to do and you want to just, speed run through that, you can easily have a wasting 2 hours speed run and it'll feel like 10 minutes of you just scrolling on TikTok. It is scary how it can just suck you in and just take your attention span from you. And just in case you were wondering how it would work if TikTok does eventually get banned in the United States and you're no longer allowed to use it or whatever, you're not going to get arrested if you're using the app. They're not going to come bust your doors down and arrest you for using a banned app. It'll be like Flappy Bird. It'll just basically become a rarity to have on phones. If you already have it downloaded, it's not going to disappear. You'll still be able to use it, but it'll no longer receive updates and, patches and whatnot and bug fixes. So it'll obviously become insanely unstable to the point where it's pretty much just a security risk to use the app anymore. And then at a point, it'll become outdated and just basically no longer usable. And obviously, it'll be removed from the App Store. So if you don't already have it downloaded, once the ban, or if the ban goes into effect, then you won't be able to download it anymore. And really, that's pretty much it. That's the whole update with this whole TikTok ban situation. A bill has actually been signed by President Joe Biden himself. He put his dementia-stricken fingers on that pen and signed as John Hancock on a bill that will give them up to 12 months, 9 months plus 3 if they're already in the midst of working a deal out to actually sell the platform. And if they don't sell it in that time period, then kaput, they're giving them the boot. But other than that, I just want to end the video off here showing you that Soulja Boy actually commented on the TikTok ban situation and said, I can't believe y'all just going to let them ban TikTok like that. And y'all think it's funny. If they do it to this app, they can do it to any app or site. Not cool for real. Y'all will see later. How much y'all want for it? How much y'all want for TikTok? I'll buy it at TikTok US. Yeah, the guy who was scamming game consoles, and I'm pretty sure he went bankrupt a couple of years ago. But yeah, he's got a couple billion in the bank to buy TikTok for sure, man. For sure, Soulja Boy. But other than that, that's pretty much it. TikTok getting banned, I don't really personally care, but maybe you fell to your knees in Walmart watching this video, receiving the news. Maybe it was devastating, worse than when your parents died in that car crash. But hey, I don't know. Other than that, I'll catch you in the next one.